So, John, what happens when celebrities and athletes from other sports try using sumo against sumo wrestlers? That's the clips we've got for everybody today, mate. Should be an interesting one.
They get squashed.
Aye, or it's
Oh,
or
sorry, I've just ruined it. I didn't mean to spoil the ending.
Well, that's pretty much it. If they didn't realise that before now, do you know what I mean? Some shocks are in the way. But first up, we've got Asashoru vs Bob Sapp. I don't even know what Bob
The
Sapp is.
Beast.
Aye, I'm
He's
not
a
even sure.
talent. Or
Aye.
they
Up,
call him the Beast.
look, dispatched easily. I felt as if Asashoru wanted to growl in his face there, then remembered he was on TV and he had to smile and wave. Look, because Bob Sapp doesn't look happy there. Did you see that? He will whispered into
Oh,
his
he
ear.
was lucky he didn't get his ear bitten off.
He whispered into his ear there. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Telling
Yeah,
you, look, easy
you
to.
like the taste of clay. Here you
Aye.
go.
Look the way Asashora goes in his face. What? Brilliant.
And mind you, this is a retired, as I assure you.
I know this is a retired Asashoru. Oh, that's funny. See the way Bob Sapp got up and looked in his face there, mate. That was brilliant. He was trying to seem like a good loser, but
I
I
think he thought it's got a great opportunity to. He thought he could probably beat one of the strongest Yokozunas ever. He was
at his own game.
actually made to feel like a kitten.
So next up, we've got Osun Arashi, Egyptian, his former youngest UFC champion in history, Josh Barnett, who now fights for Bellator, I want to say. But this is obviously Japanese television.
Yeah, well, Sunarashi
Aye, 42
still
kilo of
keeping his
difference.
shape.
Aye. Listen, Josh Barnett's no slouch, and look, that's a 120
He's
kilo
quite big.
man. Aye, he's a big dude, mate. He's a big dude.
I think they've hired that Gyoji's costume from the right place.
Aye. Aye, it does look good. The
These
fan,
game
the
shows,
fan's a
where are
bit
the graphs?
plastic.
There's normally got to be a graph.
Aye, I don't think we're getting any loot. See, I think Barnett's taking this seriously. There you go, with the salt all over.
He's
Boom.
blessing his nether regions, purifying the ring.
Audience is pumped. I'm pumped for this. Joshi Barnetto.
I think Sunarashi knows exactly what he's going to do.
Josh Barnett's quite a bold guy. Oh, look. Oh, we sidestep. Oh, Sunarashi's panicking. He's on the
I
back
think he's
pedal doing a
playing
show
with it.
diet. Ah.
Yoshitoshi.
I mean, he could
With a
absolutely be
frontal
playing
crush
with him.
down.
Aye, but I would like to think that Josh Barnett gave him a wee run for his money there.
Yeah, I think Sunarashi was being cautious. So he obviously does respect him as a. Well, look at the size of him. He's quite big.
Who was it Osunarashi fought? Was it Bob Sapp that he fought in MMA? Osunarashi?
Oh, I think so. I'm not sure.
Do you know, guys, see if that's something you want to see. If you want to see me and John review and commentate on sumo wrestlers entering into other sports to do their sport, like Akibono, Osunarashi, amongst others, the Taka twins and all, let us know.
It's interesting how he moved around the downhill like that. Normally, you keep your legs a bit wider, but when it's not slippery sand, you can afford to tip your toe around.
Aye. Look, that scream. You want to introduce the next one, John?
Yeah. Oh, this is Yamamoto Yama, the biggest ever human in Japan, and he can get shot in the head by John Wick and keep going. He's a tough character.
Aye.
Several times.
Aye. This was an event they put on, Sumo vs MMA, where Anthony Rumble Johnson took on Big Yama, RIP Rumble.
Two big draw cards here.
Jesus. I swear, see when Big Yama bends over, a whole other bum comes out, doesn't it?
I think there's a few co-joined twins under there.
Rumble just needs to stick and move, Rumble. Oh, it's hard to know if Yama's toying with him or not. See now, see the way they fell there.
I don't think he was.
I see the way they fell there. I don't think Yama was toying with him there. I think Yama thought, oh my God, this wee whippet's about to do something. I better just land on him.
The only thing Rumble had against him was he was looking out to the side, and that's where his energy was being directed instead of into Yama. That makes the difference. But it was entertaining. I think he did pretty well.
Look, Rumble, he was right into it too. What a sport. Look. Nice wee slow-mo there. See, look, Rumble stuck move. Somebody gave him advice.
Yeah.
Keep his elbow high there, keep his leg in.
He'd only need someone to tell him what to do, and in 5 minutes he'd work it out.
Aye, look, see if he managed to hit his left leg a wee bit further back there. He went to get turned around. Aye. I feel like Yama just scraped that out there. Look. Yama's on his hands and knees right now, like, oh my God, that was close.
That position he's in, when I was in New Zealand, Manny Yarbrough was going up against one of the Kiwis, and they said, just let him win. And the guy's going, no, I want to be, no, just let him win. Anyway, the guy tried to do his best, and Manuel Yarbrough was, 350 kilos? He landed on top of him, and the problem is when he gets up, he has to rock back and forward before he can stand up. So the poor guy got crushed several times for his trouble.
Crushed and steamrolled.
I wish I'd seen that.
John,
I wish I'd seen that.
This poor guy get crushed and steamrolled. Aye, and obviously,
no, I think he was lucky.
Aye, and you guys can actually see, for yous that don't know the legend that is Manny Yarbrough, I've obviously got a couple of pictures of him here on screen. Not a small man. I think he was nearly 7 feet as well, wasn't he, John?
Oh, he was an absolute giant. Yeah.
Aye, massive.
Akebono is a little bit taller than Akebono, or around same size.
Jesus, man. Bigger. Jesus. Jeez, all right. Here we go on to the next clip then, mate. Biamba RIP vs comedian Kevin Hart on the Conan O'Brien show. That's the...
That Money Mayweather style. Oh, I feel sorry for Kevin. I fought Biamba.
Look, Kevin's just hilarious, isn't he?
Biamba, who's this bloke?
Oh, let me, Kev. Here we go. See, man, he's not going to do anything, is he? But I mean, I like these game plan at least. You have, Kev. You've got him exactly where you want him. That's that. Take him out.
He didn't show any mercy, did he?
No, none. No, he gave him a wee slam. I got no problem with that. Okay.
How I feel to get your ass whooped?
If he was any bigger, he would have broken his arm putting it out like that.
Oh, hilarious.
That's brutal.
The smile on Big Biamba's face. Look, watch this again. Look, he didn't rock him in, but he made sure he knew that he was through to the floor. Look.
Like a lion playing with its prey.
Aye, look, boom, he thought he was going one way and he flipped him the other. Yes. Brilliant. That was brilliant. That was fun. Conan O'Brien is whiter than white, isn't he? NBA pro basketball star Stephen Curry tries his luck at moving former Yokozuna Hakuho show. And mind, Hakuho is in socks while he's in trainers on a wooden floor here. So, look, a nice wee easy lean in. And he can't even so much as shift him. Here we go, that's it. He should have his hands a wee bit.
He's an immovable object.
He is. He is. Big Hokuseiho in the background there. I mean, and they might look thin next to Hakuho, but see the guys, they're all 6'7", 6'9" basketball players. Do you know what I mean? So they are not small men either. Because Hax is 6'4", isn't he? 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah,
Hakuho is no wee guy.
I don't know what basketballers weigh, but they don't have any advantage on that.
No. Next up, we have Formula One racing stars Daniel Ricciardo and Daniel Kvyat visiting Ahea, trying out the exercises and testing their mettle against some lower ranked Rikishi. Chico, round one, Ricciardo.
No, he's being a bit too much Karate Kid here.
They're tiny wee men, aren't they? They're really.
Well, they got to fit into those expensive cars.
Fair enough.
Can't make
Fair
them too
dues.
big. And mind you, this is in Miyagi Norbert, so they just put him up against one of the smaller, younger guys.
Nice.
So they're being nice.
Kvyat up next. Hope I'm pronouncing his name right. I'm sure somebody will correct me in the comments. Well, he's just running now. He's here. That's
It
hilarious.
shows you the ring's really small, but there is a lot of room to run around in it.
Aye. I enjoyed that. Works.
That's why they have padded walls. What I like is these guys are super fit and good at what they do, but when they do something different, like sumo, they find it quite hard. I once had to go against Grant Hackett, who's like an Olympic gold medalist in swimming, and he had trouble with doing the stomping, and I was quite surprised. Like one of the fittest guys in the world, and once they get into sumo, they realise that it's a totally different world.
Aye, a lot of people do. One of the easiest sports to figure out how to do, but one of the hardest on the body and the hardest to do over a long period of time. But with that, that's it for part one of celebrities and other sports athletes trying sumo against sumo wrestlers. And look out for part two coming soon. And remember, sumo fans, like, subscribe, hit that bell. Oh, what a nugget!